Azusa's mayor says this city was once known as the hate capital of the valley because of the racial tensions between Black and Latino residents.
This is our house right here. This is where I grew up, on this house right here. The brown one right here. Oh yeah, across the street right there, before they built those buildings, we'd play baseball right there. But here, they just tear down and rebuild. It looks beautiful. Don't let the looks deceive you.
Federal authorities are saying a Latino gang tried to drive every Black resident out of a local city. More than 50 people were swept up in raids on the Barrio Azusa13 gang today.
Sharon, law enforcement officials say this bust was the result of a 3-year investigation and that this is their latest crackdown on Latino gangs targeting Blacks in the LA area.
No, they terrorize a lot of people in this community. A lot of people. I mean, you know, I love my city, it's my city, but they do have a terrorist element here, and that's just that, you know?
Nearly 20 years ago, the Azusa13 gang adopted a racist principle to harass and use violence in an effort to drive African Americans out of the city of Azusa.
Today, federal and local authorities took down more than 50 people, alleged members of the Barrio Azusa13 gang. They're the target in a federal racketeering indictment.
The indictment alleges that Azusa13 gang exerts its influence through intimidation, extortion, robbery, acts of violence including murder, and racially motivated attacks on African Americans.
The feds lied. They just did it for the BLM movement. It was part of their strategy they had along, and they use Azusa and all these other people. And you know how many times I've been attacked behind that thing? Shoot, probably hundreds of times, man. By even cops. Even cops coming at me trying to push me around, shove me around so I could do something, hit them back, you know?
We really don't know who to trust these days. We live in a very dangerous and treacherous society of 2024. I've had the flashlight therapy. I've had, shoot, they even had me all butt naked standing for like hours, about 300 of us. Just like when they did at Guantanamo Bay, they did that to us Americans in the Los Angeles County Jail. I am a product of the mass incarceration, mass beatings, flashlight therapy, etc., etc., etc. We live in a very dangerous society. It's been happening for the last 50 years, and I doubt it's going to change any bit.
They never controlled it. People get jumped, but you happen to be from another race and all of a sudden it's racism? No. They jumped me a lot of times, and a lot worse, you know? The media played everybody, you know what I mean? It played them too, and I understand that, so I give them a little leeway of that. They were played. Those are the real criminals, you know? That's the real organized crime. And then even other people thinking, oh, he's a racist, he's from Azusa, he's racist, you know, because they see my tattoo. Man, everybody wanted to kill me, you know what I mean? When I was in Delano, we weren't supposed to play. Who's the one that didn't want to play ping pong? I had to play all the races. We played all the races in baseball. I've been in chess tournaments, you know, where I said, I want to be the best. I don't care what race you are. I want to play all races, you know. I'm not racist, you know, but the attacks I got, and this is in prison, dude, where, you know, hey man, you get whacked, you know, if they really want to take it serious. But besides that, I mean, I'm going to just live my life, you know, without your rules and regulations. And I didn't even know. I was even in there, and I was getting some vibes, and I'm like, because I never seen the news. I never, you know, I didn't watch the news. I never read a newspaper. I didn't know what was going on. I heard about it. Someone told me, and then I looked on the internet about it. I go, oh, no wonder why all these people been coming after me. I didn't even know, man.
Federal prosecutors said the gang has ties to the Mexican mafia and were responsible for drug trafficking and many other crimes. Lifelong Azusa resident Richard Sanchez had friends in Azusa13.
They started running the streets, you know, owning the streets, so to speak. When I was in high school, people used to brag about how they would run them out of Azusa.
Over the years, Sanchez has witnessed the gang's violence towards African Americans and believes the tension is just as strong today.
I really don't see too many blacks in Azusa, put it that way.
They're trying to say Azusa's a racist city. I go, Azusa not racist people, man. What are you talking about? Yeah, I go, that's a bunch of bullcrap, man. I go, no, it's true, it's true. Here's a guy telling me, he tries to be thinks he's all gangster around here, you know, shot caller. I go, how do you know that, dude? I never heard that. I just came out of prison. I hear nothing like that. Well, it was on the news. Oh, you stupid idiot. I go, me on the news, because the news told you we're a racist city. I go, nah, come on, dude. I never heard anything like that in my life. And so the media created this all. The news networks, the TV, it was so they can get, more foothold, that's all, It would have been a good place, it was a good place at one time, but its intentions were good and well, but the prices, like you pay, these houses are like $500,000, $1 million for these homes. Cars, $20,000, $30,000, food skyrocketing. These people do not want to live in the streets. They're gonna do what they can and harm who they can, whether at work or in the streets, to make sure they feed their families. They're gonna do whatever it takes. Because I've already heard their attitude, I already know the way they think. They're gonna do whatever it takes. But us who wanna play fair, it's like, I can't go there, I'm not gonna go take from you. That's my attitude now, I'm not gonna do nothing illegal. It didn't turn out the way it was supposed to turn out. That's why a lot of people had to leave, All those homes up there, they weren't there when we were kids. They ruined the canyon, all for money, because they wanted those $1 million homes up there. And they don't care, because all they care about is that you're stupid enough to buy that home for $1 million, man. You're gonna pay all these high prices. You're gonna pay all this gas. It's all about money. They don't care no more. It's all about money, and they figure they're safe. They got their nice home. They got their security cameras. They can prepare their own food. Nobody can mess with it. They get their own clean drinking water. So they think they feel they're safe, but no one's really safe nowhere. To tell you the truth.